Hello everyone, welcome to Tech Pack. I'm Rupam. I'm currently a business analyst, and today we're going to look at how a business analyst communicate BA information to a target stakeholder. So in the previous videos, we have looked how a business analyst prepare for elicitation, then conduct elicitation, and then confirm the elicitation with the respective stakeholders. Now, after confirming the stakeholder elicitation with the stakeholders, now this is the point where you need to communicate with that information as a medium of communication through stakeholders to start moving this particular project going forward. Coming to the video, here we got a surprise for you at the end of the video, so please do watch the complete video, and also please subscribe and like and share my channel. So thanks for watching till now. Let's move and look at in detail. What's the purpose of communicating BA information to a target stakeholder? So the purpose, as a business analyst, you need to have a shared understanding with the stakeholders of what information you are providing. The information type would be bidirectional and iterative, and the expression would be either it might be a kind of language, or it might be a kind of tone, or it might be kind of style you choose to express the information. And you are determining this particular purpose is dependent or determined by the recipients, the content, the purpose, and the context, and also expected outcome. So as a business analyst, you are basically communicating the BA information with a mutual understanding of that information to the targeted stakeholders to satisfy their needs and get the expected outcome. Moving forward to the inputs. The inputs to the stakeholder collaboration and the business analysis information is dependent on the recipients, what we have already discussed. But you need to consider these two factors as a stakeholder engagement approach and business analysis information as the input to this process of communicating the information to the stakeholders. While choosing the inputs as a stakeholder engagement approach, you need to understand the stakeholder roles and the stakeholder groups. The second thing is what is the need of the stakeholder and the way of communicating to them. Moving forward, we have elements how to perform this task efficiently. So as a business analyst, he need to first do the objectives and format of communication understanding. And second thing, he need to understand how does the business analysis package differentiates with each other. So there are few package reasons. I mean, package in a sense, it's kind of a way of communicating, but why do we need to communicate? The first reason is to communication. Basically, you need to transfer information. Second is to assess. Basically, whatever you are saying is basically having a mutual understanding all into the stakeholders so that they assess the information. Second is the quality of the information, a review, evaluation, solution scope, applications, maintenance. So these are the reasons for a particular business analyst to understand the need of a package. Some of the questions a BA would ask in the go is who are my audience for the package? Understanding of stakeholders, how they understand the information what we have collected. What is their preferred style to communicate with them? Then what are the regulatory and contract constraints? Then what kind of format or presentation they would look forward in the way of explaining the information. So this elements are basically helpful for a business analyst to perform this task. There are possible packages. So packages are nothing but it's documentation. We got three groups, that is formal, informal, and presentation. So formal documentation, informal documentation, and presentation. And the communication platforms, how do you want to collaborate with the stakeholders, are either group collaboration or individual collaboration or email or other non-verbal methods. So these are the ways in which you can perform this task. And these are the important things you need to keep in mind while preparing for this task. Moving forward to super sections that have combinations of guidelines and tools, techniques, and stakeholders. For guidelines and tools, basically the business analysis approach, how do you follow to approach the stakeholders, that's more important. And information management approach, basically how do you store your information so that it will be easily accessible and also can be shared to any stakeholder and can contain the latest information into that. Some of the techniques you use while performing this information information communication techniques are like interviews, the reviews, and workshops. And who are the stakeholders involved in this process are any stakeholders who has experience with the information and has their need to be satisfied, need to communicate. The final output when you do all this process is you get a business analysis information that is now communicated to the stakeholders, and that's how you can say that you have done a mutual understanding and you have derived in a way that the information which I have and have communicated has fully we can say understand by the stakeholders, and it can be now implemented to the right target stakeholders and can move the process further. So this is overall explanation about how does a business analyst perform the business analysis information and how does he communicate to the target stakeholder. So this is all in this video. There is a surprise for you, as I've already told. There is a website called Technical BAP that we have already created, and we are working on implementing in detailed structure and written format of all these videos, and I hope you would like that. So please go and look for technicalback.com and subscribe for that for email notifications, and also please follow me on LinkedIn. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned.